Oh, last but not least, we're gonna go over. These are probably the two least yield things I've ever seen. But we'll go over it anyway. So let's start with gene mapping. So recombinant frequency is pretty much the map units between genes. Now, if you don't already understand map units, then I really wouldn't stress about it. I would definitely know these. So, your type of mutations, silent mutations, min-sense mutations, nonsense mutations. Silent mutations, something you change a base, but the codon doesn't change, right? So you change one base, but it doesn't change the overall protein. Min-sense mutation, you change one base and then it changes the amino acid. One really popular one is the sickle cell trait, which is valine to glutamate. Okay, and that's a min-sense mutation, and then a nonsense mutation creates a stop codon. Okay, insertion slash deletion. These are called frame shift mutations. If you add something that's not a multiple of three, it will, you see how it would then change every codon after it, right? Because you're gonna push everything down. Versus if you have it and you add a multiple of three, it's not gonna cause a frame shift. Okay, it will only cause a frame shift if you add something that's not a multiple of three, or if you remove that's not a multiple of three. If you don't add or remove using a multiple of three, it will cause a frame shift. And then these are some different types of, how we have genetics. So genetic drift is just talking about how things naturally flow down. Then we have inbreeding, and then reduced genetic variation. So yeah, that's what these do. Well, I guess genetic drift actually increases genetic variation, but definitely inbreeding reduces it. So, next we'll go over Actually, let's just do it now. Last but not least, guys, this is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know somebody probably clicked off by now, but okay. Natural selection. We all know what that is, right? So traits are naturally selected because those traits survive. Um, the the Hardy-Weinberg equation. So what he's pretty much saying is no evolution if population is too large and there's no migration, no mutation, no selection. And then you definitely need to know this equation. Even though I quite literally struggled so long to learn this whole thing, I was really bad with this, and then it wasn't even on any of my full length, so that was annoying. But it might be on yours. So p squared plus 2pq plus p squared plus 2pq plus 2 squared equals 1. And then your p is the dominant allele, and then q is the recessive allele. So we are done with that, and next, guys, we're going to do Gen Chem, and then we're done. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that this biology series was at least helpful to keep you on track. So I'll see you in Gen Chem.